All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
What time you get off?
Three yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Now Howard. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
I guess I should run.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Peppers, or whatever y'all call them.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 3, check 3.
Running with Howard. And
there you
so
go.
on to run now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard.
You need 200. I got to hold you to 150.
Touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
You get a start trade on.
You talk about explosion plays. There's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum.
Oh, yeah? You need 200 with Howard?
Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited.
Yeah,
on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Let's go now. 18 Gator. Hard. Let's go.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bro, you're telling who?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down.
You got a blitz, too, that you can't pick up. Like, it wasn't even a line that was getting there.
He'll look to throw.
Look.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Fletcher Cox, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Here's Sam Cook now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line.
You just don't have the play. Oh, no wonder. It's not in there. 50 a quarter, huh?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying the right side with Howard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
On first, they go right back to Howard. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On the give, running right is Howard. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check 55.
On first down, they run with Howard. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
On 1st and goal, Howard. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Howard all alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal.
Check 4, check 4. Check nickel. Check cross.
He'll get it up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. They run with Howard. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, right? Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
What days you have off?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away.
Oh.
And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Down. 70. Indy. Hey, orbit.
97's the mic. 97's the mic.
Check back. Check back.
97's the mic. 97's the mic.
Now back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
that.
Super toe.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Check 37. Check 37. Patsy.
A give to Howard running left. And some space here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at 49. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. On first down, it's Howard. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, switch gears.
A give to Howard. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 3rd down. Hines, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Naeem Hines, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Niners got a good squad, dude.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game.
Know,
the energy
right?
level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Go!
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's gonna have
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Jacobs.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman in the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with the tackle.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy. Here we go. Set. 15, Ronnie. 15, Ronnie. Pick up the ball. Gone. Leo.
On 3rd down, Swift. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Who?
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Y'all playing the wrong.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
I was like,
now
I think
the
he's
offense
sitting
going to use the
there.
first of their timeouts
No,
as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
I was like, I think he's sitting there. See if I can get a 2-possession swing right here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get ready. Fight.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Ready, break.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Hey, lock it. Hey, look at me. Door. Rock it.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
Hey, Charlie. Get it.
He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Check 13.
On first down, they go option to the right. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
X3, 218, chopper.
SOS.
Now.
2nd and 13. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Jumper.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Let me hike.
And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Ready.
They go with Jacobs. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
70, Indy.
Watch the screen.
On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
At the 33-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, Sam, fire.
Now a give right side. Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll go option to the short side. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, dude, look, squeeze. Get it.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On 3rd down, this is Howard. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
Go! 15, Ronnie. 15, Ronnie. Hey, Foxtrot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You're out.
We got 4. We got 4.
Gone. Tighten up. Now.
Now a give, right side. Swift. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, check 6-6. Pull it high. Lead grip.
Looking to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. Leo. Check hot route. Hot. Switch it. Topper. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. And he will find his man on the outside. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Look at me. Score.
They'll run the option right here on first down. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Stand up in. What? Protein spill.
2nd and 11. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
He's checking Let's go.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. Powerful running. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go.
Check 15. Kill. Pilot, 64, weak. Kill. Turn up. 5.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Henderson now on 1st and 10. The tackle by Janoris Jenkins.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, keep it up. Check.
Again, it's Henderson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown! touchdown, Philadelphia. Darrell Henderson, his first touchdown on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You there?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to be bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
That's why I like it.
You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious.
Yeah, I just
here.
wanted.
But
I
you
just
get points, you
was
feel
like,
a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
oh yeah, that's all I needed. It was for.
So it's Giants football.
Yeah, I was
here
trying
as
to
we
get you
welcome
go you in the running.
They're looking at second down now as they
Yeah,
search for
you know how it works.
consolation score. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it.
Where's that
This
at
is
then,
going to be
Auburn?
caught. That one good for 26 and a first down.
91.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
That was a ball, damn
It's
it.
going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. On second down, Akers.
Motherfucker's throwing it.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. He digs him partway out of the hole that they're in. It's an 8-yard gain, and it makes it 3rd and 12. The Giants on third down. Just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd down and 12.
This shit ain't working all game.
They'll go option to the short side. On third down, Jacobs. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Here we go on 4th down. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the
All right,
backfield.
get your 200 yards passing in 10
With
seconds, bro.
such little time remaining. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way. But the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Eagles, the win is number 9 for them on the year. And they'll get another New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for the Giants, add one more loss to the column. That drops them to a woeful 1-9 so far. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not
crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate.
Baker's now on star, so there you go.
No man, oh, devil, hands, thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, put on the gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play some Pokemon. Hopefully I'll finish in the money. That's all we got out there, I think. It's just him. He's a 70. Oh shit, DeAndre Baker got 4 upgrades.
I do my dance, jump in the stands, no man, oh devil, hands, thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want, I do what they can.
What? You got it? What's he got?
Put on the gas, I will not crash. 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash. They slip on the chain that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best because I am. There's no need to keep it low.
How many upgrades you get? Yeah, but what did he get though?
I hear a lot of trash talk. He told me I'm making a name. I put on a jet to go to regretting and let him stay in the game.
Yeah.
Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble.
And what else? That's it?
Try not to fumble. Rumble, young man.
No, they get like 2 or 3, I thought.
I take all magic. Now watch me shoot through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put in the gas.
Leaf rock that ass. But I'd rather have joystick if I had anything. I'd like spin, yeah, jukebox, or yeah, joystick, jukebox, and spin cycle. I like it, man. All right, I'll holler at you, man. I'm gonna go chill, enjoy my day off, I guess. I'm ready to go into that motherfucker. So I'll holler at you.